There's a cold winter wind blowing through Cato Corner Farm in Colchester. But inside the cheesemaking room, it's warm enough to wear shorts year-round. For Mark Gillman, the desire to create handcrafted cheeses comes from a family love of tasty, sometimes stinky, varieties.
We always loved cheese. My mom grew up going with her father to little cheese shops in Providence and getting these really stinky, good strong cheddars and really stinky Liederkrans, and she loved good full flavored cheese.
Gillman's mother started the cheesemaking operation in 1997 and now takes care of the farm's cows, who are grass-fed and hormone-free.
We don't need the extra milk that comes from the hormones. The cows are happy and healthy. They're going to live 3 or 4 times as long. In terms of grass feeding, I mean, that has flavor implications as well as ethical implications. Cows are meant to eat grass. That's their natural diet. And hey, as it turns out, it's better for you and it tastes better too.
Gillman quit his job as a teacher in 1997 to work at the farm and discovered that making artisanal cheese is as much science as art.
Cheese is a wonderfully complex food, and the more you understand about that process, the more you can kind of tweak what you're doing. There are a lot of variables that go into a good cheese. Certainly, what the cows are eating, just the different types of techniques we use to control the moisture in the curd, the temperature, the acidity. Those are some important variables that we have some control over.
Every variable is carefully recorded in an effort to keep the results consistent, but the inherent inconsistency for many customers is part of the draw of a handmade farmstead product.
Any customer buying an artisanal product, whether it's cheese or a handmade cabinet, has to accept that there's some variation in the wood grain or and it helps for us to be able to sell that at a farmer's market where we can explain to ourselves why this batch tastes slightly different than the one last month, and maybe even more different from the one last June when the milk was different.
The aged cheeses that emerge from the cave bear little resemblance to the pre-wrapped slices you find on supermarket shelves, and at Cato Corner Farm, they like it that way.
There's the satisfaction of starting the day with one product and transforming it into something else. So that's a fairly immediate reward, and then you take that to market a few months later, and people respond to what you've created. It's very, very satisfying. It's a lot of work, certainly, but it's our own business. We run our own business. We're in charge of that, and we're creating something we're proud of, and that we like. We love cheese, so.